What's up, everybody? This is Andy, and this is the Fresno State Coronavirus Dynasty. It's Season 7. If you watched the last game, you saw us pull off the comeback against Colorado. If you didn't see it, I'd recommend watching it. I wouldn't normally recommend that for all the games necessarily, but they played a really good defense that was really unlike anything I'd seen as far as execution and as far as covering guys that a lot of times are open in a man. A lot of their man defenses were crazy. There was one really good example where I had a corner route, and it was double teamed in such a way that the safety and the corner had the guy completely sandwiched. But anyway, at any rate, their defense was really good, and it was very hard to play against, and it was a lot of fun too. It was a really good challenge, and we were actually down by 11 at one point. I think it was 14-3, and they had full momentum, so we had to come back from that. It was pretty tough. But anyway, we are back for another game. We're playing Tulsa, I think. Yes, at Tulsa. They're not as good. They're only a C. We're an A+, so we should be able to get the move up and down the field on them. That's what we're hoping. I also just installed some new formations. Now, this is something that's really cool in NCAA, and I kind of forgot about it, and I already explained it here to Deluxe Dylan, but I'll explain it for the video as well. Some formations are team-specific, and I forgot about that until I was watching Coach Al, Playbook Gamer, YouTube channel. He pointed out, he mentioned something about, I want to say it was like Louisiana Tech. I forget what playbook it was, but he said he wanted to have a certain formation in a certain order in his playbook because he didn't want to lose the team-specific plays, and I totally forgot about that. And so I'll show you a little preview here. I have some of the same formations that I've had before. However, I've changed my base playbook to the Florida playbook, and you can see the shotgun spread flex. Oh, you know what? That's not the one I usually run. This is a different formation. But anyway, it's pretty similar. And you can see it has the solo 75-65. It has a couple of different things. It has some different pass routes here. The one thing that I really wanted actually was this 4-receiver tray. I wanted the ability to have a slot screen, and really just a receiver screen in general. I didn't want specifically a slot screen, but I wanted to have that in there because I like running this. I liked running the PA read, but I found it ineffective when they stack the box because it's not that great of a running play. It's more for passing. But if they stack the box, it can really just mess up anything you're trying to do, whether it is run or pass. So I just want to get some different options in there. And they have also another fun one in this shotgun 2-back slot. You can see they have, and it's actually already set on the Audible, they have QB slot option, which we didn't have before. So we have a couple of the same formations with new plays in them. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun, and it'll just be something different. And it kind of gives me a little different options to pick from as far as audibles. I'm always trying to incorporate audibles, and it never works. I just never end up doing it. I think it's because it's not really that effective. But what I came up with here is a couple of audible sets that should be more effective. So, for example, if I call PA read and they're stacking the box, I can change it to slot whips. Or if I call something else, like say I call a deep pass play and they're in some kind of heavy pass D where they have 8 defensive backs on the field, I can change to PA read, stuff like that. Now, if I really want to get specific with it, I could even change this. See, one thing that's too bad is you have kind of limited options for audibles. You only get 5. If I really wanted to fully be invested in this formation, which I'm not against, it could be the way to go. I could change this one to, I think it is QB wrap, or see here, QBZ option. You have a pulling tackle. It's similar to QB slot option, but it's pulling tackle. Does this have QB wrap? I don't know. But I could change it to QB choice for it's a straight run play. So there are some options like that. So we'll see. We'll see we'll see what we end up using. Maybe I don't end up using this QB slot option that I have selected here. Maybe I don't end up using it, and I can get rid of it. And also, I'm fortunate that this game we're about to play is against a weaker opponent. I need to change my defense, though, to 4. So it's on 4-3. I guess I need to change it in the play screen. Anyway, we're going to go with the all whites as well. So yeah, we'll see how much I end up using. Like I was going to say, we're playing Tulsa. Tulsa is not that good, so it's a good time to. Oh, what is this? Mookie Betts, 12 years, $365 million. Isn't he like? How old is Mookie Betts? Isn't he like 30 years old? He's 27. Okay, well, wowzers. How about that? Anyway, to complete my thought, Tulsa is a good team to try this out on because they're not that good. We're much better than them. So we're going to go with our all whites here. So let's get it. And we have such things as, actually you'll see the stats here. Derek Carr, 400 passing yards on the dot. Davante, 210 receiving yards. If we really blow it up on offense this year, we could see some Heisman potential. And I would love that. I mean, last year, this is really a continuation of last year. Because last year, I wanted to light up the scoreboard. I wanted to light up the offensive stats. I wanted to get awards. Going undefeated, you know, and winning all your games is obviously a goal, but it's not always realistic because you're going to have some down games. But I wanted to get up there on offense. But lo and behold, Derek Carr got hurt and missed 6 games, I think it was. So this is the redemption tour. You guys are seeing the redemption tour. We want to light it up, man. And the only thing is, it's kind of tough. I don't want to worry about injuries too much. Look at this connection. Oh, I wish we'd see this more. My 2 best offensive players. That's probably going to have to be the thumbnail for YouTube. Oh, another thing I was going to say that I was telling Deluxe Dylan here is that Wonder Soul, check him out on Twitch and YouTube, WNDR Soul. Clued me into the fact that you can, okay, well, we're going to take ball because there's no Coach Bop. Inmates run the asylum. But he's saying, Wonder Soul is telling me that you can export your Twitch videos straight to YouTube. I might try that at some point. The only trepidation I have about that is I know that YouTube obliterates your quality when you upload. So if you upload at bitrate X, sometimes it'll go down by like a third. It'll really get shot. And when I stream, I think to 6,500 kilobits. And if that's what gets uploaded to YouTube, I think that would get shot down. I think that would get really messed up because I actually upload to YouTube at like 16,000. I think I triple it.
I'm sure the defensive coordinator had a few sleepless nights this week trying to figure out how to stop this kid.
Oh yeah, coach. Expect
Burst, let's go Isaiah.
to go to the air early
Catch a block.
I see no reason why he can't
Very
have
nice.
a huge day.
So we might try it at some point. I might have to ask Wonder Soul more about like what he uploads at, what he streams at, and stuff like that. So I have to check that out. So I would really like to actually run. Let's run the receiver middle. So pretty nice start there. Burst getting some yardage. I mean, we have these guys pretty well overmatched. So they're running a 3-3-5. So I'm getting a taste of my own medicine from the past couple of seasons.
First down, look at the throw.
Oh goodness.
Surveys the field.
Oh
Rolls to the
jeez.
right. Under pressure.
I really had a hard time reading their D, and it's 3-3-5. So it actually was zone. So I should have gone to Dudley there. But man, that was just a tough one to read. So let's go here, shotgun spread flex, and let's go PA read flow. It does bother me slightly that it's not entitled PA read flow anymore. Oh man, if they're running this defense all game, this is going to be interesting. Okay, we've got Harper there. We're going to fan him out. Actually, I'm just going to block Robbie. I don't know if they're blitzing. Okay, so we'll have Davante if it's zone. It is Davante. Sitting down in the zone. I feel like the receivers do this a lot better in 07 than previous versions, man. Like both the pass and the receiver. And it might be something I've complained about at times simply because I didn't expect it. But man, that was really nice. So let's have a look here. Okay, I'm going to go with, is there a PA read? PA QB choice. Let's give this a shot. PA QB choice. Okay, so this looks like I could potentially run it here. They're in a very heavy pass defense.
Set up in the gun.
So I guess we're going to read what they're doing here. We also have Davante running a post here. Yeah, that was too juicy to not run it. Oh, look at Robbie. Yes. Oh, I was really hoping for the bowling ball touchdown. I'm getting greedy, you know. I like big plays, especially. Oh, here's another fun one that I want to run at some point. This motion receiver option. It's out of shotgun, and you guys might remember I was actually looking for that a while back. Where is slot whips? My fave. Oh, let's do this. Let's do this. It's called motion WR, and then I'm going to audible to slot whips. Oh, they're a nickel though. It's where I should probably keep it. Okay, they shift over. So we're going to audible.
Drops back to pass.
I don't have anything. Oh, he
He's
got
rolling
decked.
right. He's under some heat. He gets hit out of bounds.
So we get any yardage?
At the 5.
I don't know if we gain anything there. Oh, we got a yard. Okay, so let's do this. We'll call P. Oh, receiver curls. No, I did not mean to call that. I'll have to get used to things being in a different spot. I must have pretty good muscle memory from where the plays were before
Line up with 4 wideouts.
P.
5
Reed.
DBs on the field.
He can't hear. Who is that? Burse? Oh, it's a different route, too. Look at that. Well, that might change things.
Moves up in the pocket. Rolling out to the right
Darn
side.
it. I don't want to get hit.
And he just gets rid of it.
Okay, let's focus. We got to score a touchdown here. Halfback out, option pass, no. Is there like that zig out, cross wheel, flanker special, corner combo? We could try this.
It's
I might end up
3rd
kicking a
from
field
the
goal
5.
here.
Let's see if they can put this one in.
That's my full. If only it wasn't my fullback over there.
From the gun.
Well, actually, this might be man. We'll just see if Davante comes across. Also, they might have gone off sides here.
Under pressure.
They didn't go off sides, huh?
At the 11.
Man,
So
oh man.
he's sacked by the senior at linebacker.
Sometimes the quarterback
This is tricky, man. They bunched the line and then complete pass defense. So honestly, I should have ran it there. I was just getting greedy and trying to. I got greedy and I was trying to pass it in.
This to try to put his team up by a field goal. The kick
So
is
it looks
up.
like I might have got sacked twice already. That's not good.
And here's the Pontiac drive summary.
Simply for injury purposes. I mean, my pocket presence. I've been trying to work on that and not drop back 10 yards, 15 yards on drop backs. So
Lines up for the kickoff.
sacks aren't that
And fine.
catastrophic
Second
inherently.
return.
That's when you get into things like fumbles and injuries. That's bad times.
Fine. Fields it in the end zone. Broke away from one.
Coach Bop.
So now we'll get to see the offense come out.
Yeah, we could do that on the two-back sets. Welcome, Coach Bop. Welcome back.
They'll start at the 23-yard
line. 1st and 10.
Moss lines up as a single back.
Oh, we didn't pre-scout these guys.
Johnson back to pass.
Oh, what is this?
He's tackled at the
Look at the jump.
linebacker comes down with the
Who's that,
Let me
Williams?
say one thing. That was a tough catch.
Wow.
Even for a receiver, that would have been a tough catch to make.
Yeah, let him know. Wow, you never see that. Mainly what you never see is you hardly ever see the QB get punished for that insta-pass, how he threw it so quickly. Actually, while we're at it, let's do a pre-scout. Well, it's no longer a pre-scout. Eric Johnson, 91 overall, 84 awareness. We didn't see it there. Somehow he has plus awareness for that. Stan Moss, so their backup running back has the dot. That's very odd. But it does happen in this game. It does happen. Receiver, not a lot going on. Tight end, okay. O-line, not a lot going on. Defense, we already saw, not that great. So we really should be able to move it on these guys. 70 speed, free safety. Does this guy like a walk-on? Wow. I mean, how do you last this long? How do you not get cut at some point when you're that 70 overall guy? That's funny. So, man, let's go with. Oh, do we have? Yeah, this formation probably isn't going to be as good for us. PA read, split and drag, scissors. Let's run scissors. I need to get my other. Yeah, I know, right? They must have got a really good recruit at some point.
They're changing the play.
So I'm really hoping I can just lob it up to Davante here.
Carr drops back to pass.
Looks like we can.
Carr slings it over
Look at
the
that.
middle.
They're
And
too
he's
good,
run for
man.
the touchdown. Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
It's almost if the receiver told the
Good pass protection. Look at that laser.
Cover me, I'll see you in the end zone.
Yo. And they're lining up for the PAT.
We have to get Carr, basically Carr and Davante in the Heisman. I think we got to make that happen.
And he tacks on the extra point.
No flag on that.
4 minutes remaining in the quarter, and our score: Fresno State 10, Tulsa nothing. The kicker looks like.
Wait a minute. Let me check my settings. I did change my profile. I got to make sure. Okay, so it's on Heisman. Do I still have my sliders? Okay, it looks like I do. I do. Okay. Wait a minute. Did I not change my Hold on. No, no. Okay, I was wondering if I changed defensive awareness for the CPU. I guess I lowered my own. I guess I never upped the CPU defense. Knockdowns, INTs, tackling. I don't think I touched any of that stuff. Offense, CPU, I upped that stuff. And on human offense, I downed some stuff, right? Yeah. Okay. I think that's the same settings I had before. So Coach Bob, how's the beach house, man? And you had not been to the OG beach house, I don't think, right?
Now let's see what kind of success this offense.
So Coach Bob and I are part of a
for the first time today. They'll go to work at the
fantasy football fellowship. Well, I don't quite call it a league because he's not actually in the league. Look at that. Travis Brown. Dude, they're making it too easy. I'm going to have to stick with man. This QB is about to get subbed out.
This defense has really been in sync during the first half.
They've really confused this quarterback.
Yeah,
by
we're good.
throwing
Let him
different
know.
packages at
Get a
him.
flag so I get some extra yardage. Nope, no flag. I guess this is a no flag game because our kicker got speared on the PAT and there was no call. Let's run this PAQB choice. Yeah, it's a pretty nice place. Did you guys utilize the rooftop deck? That is a favorite of mine. So here, I'm actually going to try to keep it and just see if I can hit Davante. Nope. He was covered. Did I have anybody? Really didn't. They covered that quite well. So we're racking up sacks already. 2nd and 19. Strike, RB deep, WR unders. I don't want to just run that deep pass every time out of the 2-back set. Receiver drag, we'll try this.
Second down.
Second and long. Ball on the 20.
So zone beater here, you're going to have to look for bursts and Dudley, some combination of that. If it's man, I can wait for Davante to come across. Let's get Davante actually. Oh, look at Davante. Look at him. Oh my gosh, he moves so well. He wrote, look, they just can't catch him. He's too smooth. Round in between. Oh yeah. Oh goodness. That's too bad. But it is true that California has some more wicked mosquitoes these days. Yeah, that stinks though, man. I'm sorry.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone.
So here, if it's man, we'll go Davante. If it's zone, we're probably going to look for, can we do?
The defense looks confident as they held him to a field goal on their last red zone trip.
We'll go Dudley.
He guns it right
There we
side.
go.
Daniels.
Man, 10 mosquitoes. Yeah, that's too bad.
Wonderful play call to convert on third down.
I'll tell you what, he really wanted
Let's see
that
if we
first
can
down.
hit
Good
something
determination
short.
to get it.
Let's try the split end drive so you can force one in.
Goal.
If they blitz, I need to be careful of zone blitzes though. I would say the likelihood that Davante gets open is not high.
Carr set to go to the air.
Right there.
Lets it go.
Oh, he got in.
Score. And he makes his second visit to the end zone with that catch.
Well, that was a great catch by the receiver. He ran a
Yeah, in
perfect
California the
route.
last few years we have a new species, I think, of mosquito that's more aggressive. I remember the first time I had experience with that. The wife and I went to the baseball game, the minor league team here. Actually, it's not minor league, it's independent league now. We no longer have minor league. We got downgraded for minor league. But anyways,
And he adds the extra point.
I got bit up, and I am not a mosquito target typically.
Fresno State 17, Tulsa nothing.
I usually, my wife is, but I don't.
Get set to kick
But
this
I got
one
really
away.
bit up. And I think I wore shorts. I mean, it's summer. It's the valley, so it's hot. I wore shorts, and I got obliterated.
Mine fields it in the end zone.
Oh, goodness.
Now we'll get to see how this
All right.
quarterback can do today as he comes out.
I would like them to do something on offense. I'm not trying to just get an interception. And because, I mean, do I even have 100 yards of offense right now? Probably not. Let's get out here. Let's play the edge with Alfred.
Comes out with two tight ends. They run a counter. They'll bring him down at the 18. Picked up a yard of anything on that run.
Yeah, it must be the thing going around. It's some combination. I'd like to get either Davante and or Derek Carr into the Heisman. I think that'd be awesome.
They come out in a nickel. Back to pass. Throws. It's complete. He's tackled.
User big hit. I didn't even push the big hit button.
That'll be a gain of 3 yards.
Okay, we'll go cover one man here. We've really got these guys overmatched.
Ball on their own 21.
Dude, Darren Smith he can fly, man. It's a lot of
Golden
fun.
Hurricane with 4 receivers. He drops back. Throws it to the
Oh,
outside.
oh, he got it. That was my assignment. I guess I should have crept up, but I was hoping that at the snap I could recover.
Nice little pickup. They line up at the 36. It's first down.
Really, to me, the ultimate would be if I could get 4,000 yards with Carr passing.
Johnson.
Oh, no. Wow. Look at that guy.
Receiver has it. He goes
So we got burned. Green got burned.
So that
What
was
happened,
for a
bro?
good gain.
Oh, he got picked.
That's a
Ah,
very
darn it.
aggressive play.
Okay.
Throwing it on first down.
Yeah, that's a great play.
We'll take manual control of Green
30
here.
yards to go. Ball on the 38.
Okay, so this is what, a running back or a fullback?
Moss alone in the backfield.
They packaged him out.
They'll throw on first down. Surveys the field.
We got
Wants
that.
to throw outside.
I probably could have gone for the pick there.
The
Incomplete
corner
pass.
made a really nice play on the ball there, Coach.
The old receiver never had a chance. That was great
Actually, if I get another
right
chance like that, I think I'm going to
Ball on the
go for the
38-yard
pick. Because
line.
Green has good catch and everything. Hydropotamus, what's up?
Tulsa in a full
Yeah, you know.
steps up in the pocket.
No. Oh. Okay, no burst up, thankfully.
Thrown just a bit too far for the wide
I'm going to stick with the cover one man. I think it's causing him problems.
So another third down upcoming for the
Yeah, I guess you got to go with your like full on like camping gear.
are lining up with 3 receivers.
Oh no.
Lets it fly.
Oh, dang it. Perfect pass. Perfectly dropped in over top.
They hooked up for the long touchdown there.
Because I think, no, the thing is I think he was just opposite. He was the opposite nickel. So I think this must be number 3 and then this guy's number 4. Who is that? Glover. Yeah. So that's just how they lined up. But I'd like to see this because I thought I had a well-timed animation, but he just dropped it in too well. Yeah, like I can't time it any better than that. I mean, look at that. I absolutely cannot time that any better. So he just dropped it in with a perfect arc, perfect accuracy. You don't see that too often, I feel like. Versus perfectly dropped in. I know, me versus a hurricane versus a crossfire hurricane. What was I thinking? Well, so far it's been easy. So the first 2 drives, I intercepted them. One was a user and one was the computer did it. But I'm down for the other team to score some points. I don't want to just have a shutout and have it be, 56-0 or something like that. I'd like some kind of fight, even if I do run away with it. Okay, they keep kicking the burst. They know about Green. They heard. They saw the scouting reports. That kid Belroy. They did, man. So let's look at this. So this is what I wanted to run. QB slot option. So I didn't have this in my other formation. I have it in this one. I think I might still run it here, though. Who's in the slot? Burst. Look at this. Look at this. Robbie Rouse. Woo! Hoof it out, sir. Robert Rouse. Oh, my gosh. Do you see that? Oh, my gosh. That's one of the sickest runs I've ever had in NCAA. Wow. Look at this guy. Look at the blocks, too. Downfield blocking. Wowzers. That was insane. That was too sick. That was too sick. So what happens here? So I hit the hole. 71 sees he doesn't have anybody. He gets upfield. I had another offensive lineman get upfield. So, okay, so part of it was their front was only 3 guys. They're down linemen. So it let 70 and 71, my guards, get upfield and just seal it off. And then I got one man to beat, and he's just toast. That was sick. Dude, that was a Rouse call to steal, I think, Coach Bop's terminology. That's about as good as it gets. Blocking with a special move to roast the last line of defense. You can't beat that. That was sick. Oh my gosh.
And he adds the extra point. We're just over.
Also, there's another situation that there's a certain play I have to call if we get to a certain situation. Basically on the punt, the fake punt, or the you can abort the kick. If we get to that point again, I have another thing that I want to try. Because I think it would be incredible. Lay in the wood.
play of this drive.
Man, it's on Heisman, man. Like, cause I got iffy because I changed my little, what do you call it? The profile. I did some stuff with the playbooks and it changed my profile, but it saved the same one. It's all on the same. It's all on the same sliders and stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, just showing you guys it's legit. This is not like All-American or varsity or something like that. Although on that note, and I thought this is interesting if anybody ever wants to try it out. I did read one time that somebody did this, and it just sounds ridiculous. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, too far. I said I was going to go for the pick, too. I could have batted that down. This guy's throwing some nice balls, though, right now. That's actually pretty good. I read one time, I think it was on Operation Sports, a guy saying that the best gameplay you can get out of NCAA is actually to put it on varsity difficulty, which is the easiest. Wow, we're getting shredded up right now. I guess this guy really woke up after the 2 picks, huh? Let's call some zone, I guess. Let's throw a little blitz at him. A guy said that the best gameplay you could get is actually to put it on varsity and then put all the sliders at 0. All of them. I've never tried it, though. Actually, let's do this. Okay, no, we'll flip it back now. Okay, Washington in the flat. Let's see what we can work out. Get off the block. Nice.
And he's tackled at the 41-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running back.
Okay, 3 wide. Okay, well, you know, let's do this. Let's go. No, we'll cover 3. There's a cover 3, the blitz, like a dog 3 type thing, not Hulk 3. Spy 3, we can run that.
Second down, 7 yards to go.
Travis Brown spy. Yeah, that works. That works. And we'll play deep cove. Alfred's a beast. We'll try to bait one. We'll stay in. Okay, they're running it.
Hands it off. He's taken down at the 37. Moss.
3rd and 3. Okay, we got time to think about it. They got the quarter. So yeah, I've never tried that though, but it's an interesting thought.
Fresno State 24, Tulsa 7.
And maybe it's more realistic because it is true that these games, the speed at which they move, is a lot faster than real life. Things are much quicker. We'll tempt fate here. I never run cover 2 zone. We'll do it here though. Let's see. Let's get. We'll play Darren Smith. I bet they're passing. No, they're running it. Yes, stopped him. Good job, Luke Johnson. Now let's see. Is it go for it or is it field goal? They're really close. They're going for it. You know, I really don't want to give up a touchdown over top. Let's go dog gold. We'll send one blitzer. Giving up a first down here isn't the end of the world. Barrett, yeah, we'll come up. We'll come up. We'll move you over. Okay. Oh, let's get him. Yes. Oh, 5-2 would have been good, actually.
Well, they'll turn it over on down.
Yeah, let him know.
Well, sometimes you got to take your chances. Sometimes you win, sometimes
you lose. I am missing my regular formation thing, I'll be honest. I'll be happy to get that back in there. And it has everything to do with that. Okay, here we go. We should be able to put it up over top to Davante here if we get protection. Oh no. Couldn't quite get there. I precision pass, huh? I set my feet and everything. I guess I did. Okay, well, there you go. So we'll do QB slot.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 37.
Okay, they come in. We'll fade the line to the right.
Fresno State lines up with
Let's see if we can get someone to move here. Okay, that guy kind of moved a little bit.
And he's taken down at the 42. Rouse.
3rd and 5. So here we actually do we have like a corners? I don't think we do. So let's see what we got here. Yeah, I'm missing my normal stuff. Spacing, actually spacing's pretty good. Corner sit. Let's do spacing. Because I feel like, yeah, see how they're stacking the box? Burst should get open, I would think, probably to where he could run for a first. Let's block Robbie. Oh, no. I tried to throw it last moment to Davante. So what happened here? Ah, he went for the tuck. Damn it. The freaking tuck, man. The tuck is so aggravating. Whatever. We'll be okay. Yeah, it was, because I think he was open, right? Yeah, I mean, so we'd have to split the zone. I guess it was man, huh? No, well, it's hard to tell. It was zone, but I think I could have zipped it in there. And so, how many guys did they rush? 3. They rushed 5 guys, and we just couldn't handle it. We couldn't block 5 with 6. Yeah, I agree. He would have jumped in
Lee
front.
is back deep to return.
Let's boot this regular, no coffin. Whoa, wow. He really caught that one. Got a boot.
Lee takes it to 12.
There we go. Oh, get it.
Fumble.
Yes.
Recovered by the
Ooh,
offense.
we're getting some big hits now.
What
Who
can you do
was
to
that?
avoid those turnovers?
Well, you just gotta get
Boom. Is that rushing? That's rushing. That's our man. Okay, so this touchdown potentially got a little bit easier. A little deep cross up. Let's take a shot right now. So zone, I guess we're going Dudley. Let's block Robbie. This looks like zone though. And I'll tell you what, if we get a lot of time to pass, if we get a lot of protection, we actually could still go Davante in against the zone. No, darn it. Oh, no. Hold on.
He rolls out to the right.
I'll just get rid of it.
He gets rid of this one.
It was. I didn't even do it, but yeah, it was hit stick. Let's try to running back clear out.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look
Looks
at
like
the
they're in
numbers
zone.
brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most.
This is a tough one. I'm going to block
Shotgun here.
both of my running backs. We're going to look for Davante and see if we can just lob it up over top.
Drops back to pass.
Oh no, gosh darn it. Dude, what is with the rush, man? Maybe I didn't pinch my line. Oh, you know, I must not have. Ooh, Carr's taking some hits already. 3rd and 24. Well, this isn't exactly impossible. But let's just run our trusty receiver middle.
It's 3rd and long. Fresno State.
And we'll see what they do. Gosh, they got so many guys up around the box. So here we're just hoping for time to throw and hope that we can get it to Davante. If it's zone, okay, there we go. That helps. I mean, if it's man, I don't want to force it in. Because our receivers are so good, we could even get it to Dudley on the deep end and potentially get a first down still, maybe.
Ball on the 25.
So, of course, they switched to a nickel, more of a pass D now.
Back to pass. Looks.
Oh, darn it.
Rolls right. He's looking down.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, great.
He's too good.
He looked like he threw that one about as hard as he could.
Well, sometimes you have to. You've got to make sure the defense can't.
And I was more focused, too, on my protection. But it was pretty good. It held up. So I move over to the right. Yeah. My spidey senses served me well on that. 1st and goal from the 3. What do we have? Halfback screen, halfback corner, option pass. Let's run this receiver drag, see if we can scoot one in.
We'll see what
I mean, Robbie's already got his 1 touchdown. Oh, they really come off. Now, the thing I don't want to do is make a bad read and throw a pick, trying to shoehorn it into Davante.
Carr drops to throw. Rolls
There it
to the
is.
right. Go into the end.
Oh, Davante! What are you doing? What was that? Oh, come on. The easiest ever, and it goes off of his face. Davante. Shame on you, Davante. What is that? I guess it's a bad animation. Oh my gosh. Let's just run PA read here and try to forget about that.
2nd down.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever throws you can make against what is it? Conference USA defenses, Alex.
Let's see if they can take this one in for 6.
There we go.
Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Apparently,
Kirk, that was his 2nd touchdown of the day. What else can we expect from him?
his hands were tired, apparently.
A couple more touchdowns for starters. He looks like he's really come to play here in the first half.
So the kicker lines up for the PAT.
How did he drop that? That's unbelievable, man. That's ridiculous. Did I user that one? Did I user go for user catch?
Splits the uprights with
I imagine I did because I always do, but I don't know. I don't think I did actually on that one. That was ridiculous.
Gidry, ready to kick.
That's just so goofy because I don't see drops like that on a regular basis at all, let alone when you have literally no one around you. Wowzers.
Fine. From his own end zone. The offense saw their last drive end on 4th down. Will we see a similar result?
Man, let's go cover 1.
They'll get the ball
Let's
here
play
at
some.
the 20.
Apparently he needs to. He was all tuckered out from the previous play. Apparently.
The defense lines
We'll go
up
with
with
Green.
6
We got to
DBs.
try to get a pick with Green after I should have on that one play and I didn't.
Juke move. Tackle at the 25-yard line. Moss comes away with 5 yards on the carry. 2nd and 5.
How's our offense looking? We've gotten so many short fields. 186. Okay, we have only 90 passing yards. That's really low. But we're getting short fields, though, so it's been kind of tough. And Robbie had that ridiculous run.
One-man backfield. Johnson with the give. James brings him down at the 27. And they pick up
3rd
2
and 3.
yards.
I guess we'll go with like a we'll keep it standard.
Here's a 3rd and 3.
Cover 1 man. Middle zone. Alfred. Well, so we can jump up here if it's a toss or something like that. I don't want to get burned though on PA. Okay, here we go. We can come up. Yep, there we go.
Williams with the tackle at the 29-yard line.
All right. So we might actually let this one roll so that we can get some extra yardage. I know it's kind of getting greedy early, but I really want to have good yardage this game.
He gets it away.
So yeah, we'll bring green up. We'll let that sucker roll a bit. Oh wow. Oh wow, look at that.
They'll down the punt at the 4.
So here I'd like to run this little game right here. Right here. So we're going to call PA QB choice, or what is it? PA choice, something like that. This looks like zone. Change it to slot screen.
Carr looking to throw on first down. The freshman makes
Woo!
the catch.
That's pretty nice. That's pretty good. I like that play. Hadn't run it yet.
That's a big play there. They're backed up deep in their own territory, but that'll move the sticks after the completion.
Comeback shake. Let's run that. This looks like it requires some pass protection. We'll just have to see. We'll have to see how this works. We're going to block Robbie. So in and up with Davante.
He looks to throw on first down.
He's pretty. Oh no, he got hit on the throw. No, don't go for it, Carr. I didn't want him to go for the tackles. I don't want to get hurt. So what happened there? I guess I got hit on the throw, huh?
Yeah, but how about the play by the defender?
Man, that's another one. So another game with another. Davante's got a lot of room. So what happens here? He just slips the left tackle. I don't look at it. Goodness.
They'll go for 2.
Oh, they're going for 2. Okay, well, let's see. I guess we'll go cover 2. This is actually pretty dicey. We're going to have to guard the back of the end zone. Woo! Does that count as a pick? I was hoping he could run it back. Nice job, Green. Look at that. Nice reactions. Does that count as an interception? I really have no idea. I'm going to kind of guess no, but I don't know. It does not.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
So yeah, as I had a guy mention on the YouTube comments, we're just about at peak NCAA. We're giving up defensive touchdowns, we're slinging it to OP receivers, and we're chucking it at the goal line when we have a lead. We're checking all the boxes right now.
You can't be scared to keep firing away in this game, or the defense.
But also, I did acknowledge prior that I would be fine throwing a bunch of picks. I actually don't really mind that much, as long as we throw touchdowns. Okay, we're actually going to try to hit Davante. Wowzers, we just can't. Dude, I don't know what it is right now. Left tackle again. So let's see. Okay, let me try to pay more attention to my line. I got my eyes downfield a bit too much, I think.
I don't know how anybody can throw a great pass while getting drilled like that.
So let's run our little game here again. PAQB choice. I'm equal opportunity. Okay, this looks like I should be able to run up the middle.
Fresno State lines up in a shotgun set. Tries to juke.
Oh wow, I didn't even try to juke. I don't know what that was. 3rd and 6. I'll go. It's a bit long for slot whips. Although I do love slot whips. Let's go corner sit. Rare play that maybe doesn't involve Davante. We actually could flip this. Yeah, it's actually flip. Let's flip it. Yeah, so it's actually Harper. Yeah, we'll just have to see what we see here. Let's go in Davante. Yes! I think that actually got tipped too. He's so good, he just catches it. He holds on. That might have been tipped, I'm not sure. Yeah, pretty much. In and out combo. Let's run this. Far side. Let's see. Far side corner. Block Robbie. So here we want to get time. I kind of want to look at the left side actually and see what I can see. If it's man, I actually would like to hit Davante. Looks like it's not. Oh, that is man. Let's see. Let's get Dudley. Oh, there we go. Oh, that would have been a good time for Wheelie. Yeah, we got to get other people involved. I can't just be chucking it to Davante because Dudley is super good.
Yeah, the pass was a little bit high, but this kid had no trouble adjusting and making a great play.
Whip under. Let's run this whip under. I want to run this with, I know normally I'd want to run corner to the far side, but I actually want to work the left and just see what I can see. Because if this is man, like Burst could get super open here. Oh goodness. Davante.
Zips it. They connect again. He's taken down.
Just kind of had to wait for it to clear out. Did I have anybody else?
Over 100 yards
Not
in the
really.
first half.
Yeah, this guy's off to a hot start. Let's see if he can keep it up.
So let's look here. What else kind of stuff? What other kind of stuff do we have? QB slot option. Let's run that. Probably hand it off for
They
first
line
down.
up at the 26. Second down and short.
So I think we have a pulling right
Fresno
tackle.
State comes to the line with 3 wide. Here's an option right side. And
Pretty
he's
good,
tackled
pretty
at
good.
the 23-yard line.
That run just put him over 100
So I'm not necessarily going to try to run
yards
clock
in the
here
first
because
half.
honestly
You
I
have a
could
long
get
way
the
to
ball
go in
back
this game,
again.
Kirk. This kid has
Corners.
potential
Okay,
to
so I do
finish this
have
game
max
with
pro.
a heck of a lot of yards.
Let's
Yep.
look at
If this
flanker
offensive
screen.
line continues to block the way that they've been blocking,
Let's see what kind of D they come out in.
any
That looks like zone.
The Bulldogs. come
Okay,
out
now they're all
showing
manned
3
up over
wide.
there. So actually, let's do this. Let's send that over, but really, we could hit Dudley here. We'll see if everybody stays up.
He drops back. Surveys the
Darn it.
field. Rolling
Actually,
right.
let's go to Davante.
Swing pass. Complete. Makes a move.
Got him. I mean, that was kind of ridiculous, but hey, he was still open, so what are you going to do?
Screen gets around 6.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. Let's go with X drive.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone.
I'm kind of enjoying the more variety, but gosh, I really want to get my bread and my, what I was going to say bread and butter. I want to get Old Faithful back in there.
Sets up with 4 receivers.
So I actually like this because it has that running back route that's similar to,
He looks. Carr lets it
oh
go.
no, too high.
Ball's incomplete.
Third down. Oh, God. Okay, we got to figure this out.
He just opened
Devontae had to come out. He's a little
Yeah,
tired.
just missed his man.
He's a little
Good
tuckered
play
out.
call.
So let's do this. Let's do PA read. And also really the route, so here it's burst. It's not that much worse than the other one I used to run, but so let's still do this though.
Dime package.
So it's looking like zone. Oh no. Hoofed it out, Robbie. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at Robbie.
Bulldogs.
I did not expect that.
3 touchdowns today, and this kid just continues to
Their
impress.
defense didn't react, man.
It is a human highlight film. Every
But that's the
time he
beauty
touches
of
ball,
the PA read.
doing
It keeps
something
him.
amazing.
Yeah, hey, you know, it kind of is right now. It's true.
We'll be seeing this
I mean, it's
guy
Tulsa. They're not that good. We're an A+ still. This is kind of how it should be going.
And he tacks
Because also
on
if
the
this,
extra
I
point.
mean, it's kind of easy mode, but also if you think about if this was a harder opponent, I might be losing right now because of the defensive touchdown.
They line up
Yeah, he
this
really does.
way.
I mean, in the fall forward, he got like a 6-yard fall forward at the end of that play that really sealed it.
Lee fields it in the end zone. Breaks one.
Oh, wow.
You guys remember what this offense did?
So let's see, we have all 3 timeouts, so we could potentially get the ball back. We'll see if they try to run. If they try to run, we'll probably call timeouts and try to get back one more time.
Moss lines up as a single back.
Okay, he's in the zone. They're probably running then because they're running backs. No, he's not.
To throw. Steps up. Looks. Johnson.
Oh!
delivers, and it's picked off. And he hits him hard at the 20. Here we
Smith.
go again. Interception by the defense.
Oh, man.
So who tipped it? Oh, his own guy tipped
At
it.
this point, coach.
Not much.
His own guy. He threw it to his own guy. I guess he's going to that receiver, but that guy binked it off his elbow. All right. Let's go deep cross up.
We've got a 1st and 10. They're threatening inside the 20.
Yeah, so normally the games are not this easy just for anybody watching that
Fresno
may not
State
usually watch.
using
Usually
audible.
it's, these guys are just not very good.
Down, the throw. Looks.
Let's go Duds.
Going to the end
Oh no.
zone. It falls
Kind of
into
overran
the
it. I wasn't able to get an
the
animation.
intended target on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down. And since we're in
Oh,
the
yeah.
red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone. When
That would have been good.
performance
Hayden actually
Their
might get
last
open
red
here.
zone trip resulted in a touchdown. I don't expect this one to be any different.
So let's see. We could go Davante here or try to just hold it out and go for Hayden.
Carr drops back,
Let's just go
steps out of the
Davante here.
pocket.
Oh, he got planted.
Take a hit.
So we'll call
Fresno
timeout.
State just took their first timeout.
Receiver unders. Let's see if we can get Davante running upfield. I don't run this play too much. If let's see if it's zone. Hold on.
Carr lines up in the shotgun.
Cancel R block. Probably looking for burst actually if it's zone. We'll just see. They've been blitzing a lot though. Okay, let's go with this. Ah, darn it. Okay, okay, he didn't have position. I thought because it was man, I thought he'd have position, and he actually didn't have position.
And that makes it 4th down.
Oh, we'll get the field goal. We'll play it. We'll play responsible.
Expecting the pass, and they defended it very well by getting.
I'm down for that. Some kind of halfback pass. We could do that.
This is to add to an already impressive lead. He gets it up, and he's got it. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary.
Go for it. Yeah, I guess I could have.
Fresno State.
That's true. That's a good point. And it's happened a few times. I mean, it hasn't happened. It's probably happened at least twice since I've started doing that, and I've only attempted it probably like 5 times. I bet it works half the time.
The defense really stepped up to force that 3 and out on the last drive.
Yeah, the offense wasn't clicking on their last possession. We'll see if they have things figured out on this next drive.
4 wide. Gives it right side. Makes a move. He's taken down at the 21. After 1/2 of play, this one is not
this
even
is
close.
smooth sailing right now.
Fresno State 41, Tulsa 13.
What does our offense look like? Do we at least have 200? Okay, we have 279. That's better. That's better. Passing 159. Really, it's a lot of rushing though. If it wasn't for that play by Robbie, we wouldn't have nearly as much. Actually, let's look at the stats real quick. 12 of 22, 159 with a pick. So that's okay. This is obviously excellent, but we had the long 71. Even without that, it's still pretty not bad stats. Davante, 115 already. We've been feeding him. But I need to, I don't feel as comfortable with the plays, and especially, I need to figure out, I need to figure out my formations. And I think just get my other bread and butter shotgun spread flex in there. And I think all will be good, because I am missing that quite a bit. Even though I'm winning handily, I am missing it. See, we have that Y guy if they pass it. Get over there.
He snags it. He's knocked out of bounds at the 17-yard line. They tried a little play fake that time and got maybe a yard. 2nd down and 9 to go.
Take
Ball
green.
on their own 17. Tulsa in a 4-wide set. Sheds that one.
They sure shut down the halfback on that play.
Boy, they were in the backfield.
Yeah, we're doing a good job just keeping everything in front of us.
To run the football.
It's 3rd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 17.
5 wide.
The Golden Hurricane come out in a shotgun. Johnson back to pass. Surveys the field. Deep pass.
Okay, good. Good job, Darren Smith. That 94 speed at safety is quite nice.
To hold them to 3 and out.
Probably going to let this one roll again for max offense.
Green back deep to return. Benner punts it, and this
we'll let
one
that go.
is a skyrocket. Green calls for the fair catch. And they'll down it at the 31-yard line. Time once again for
So let's do slot
to
whips.
start another drive.
Haven't had a lot of opportunities to run this because down distance has made it not a thing. Actually, let's try this. Solo 7565.
They'll go to work.
Not sure how you come up with that name. This might be kind of a tough one. Okay, it's man.
The Bulldog.
This could be a tough one because we have to wait for Davante to clear extra because of where Burse is. Actually, if we move him out a bit. Oh, no, we don't want that.
Carr drops to throw.
Oh, gosh.
Looking. He's in trouble.
Just no blocking over there.
Brings him down for a loss.
Well, they do blitz. They rush 7 guys. So we actually just didn't have enough guys to block all the rushers. Let's go mesh.
It's 2nd down now, 13 to go.
Is that like 5
Ball on
sacks
the
now?
28.
It's getting a little out of hand.
The Bulldog.
And I don't want Carr to get
Line up
hurt,
with
you know.
4 wideouts. Carr drops back. He's looking. Carr lets it go. Caught.
Gosh darn, couldn't give me the first. It's okay though.
So they pick up quite a few yards on that play, Kurt.
Well, that was an excellent route, and he did
Took
a
out the
great
chain
job
gang
of
there.
holding on to the football.
Receiver curls. We'll do slot whips now.
From their own 39-yard line. Ball on the 3rd down and 2 to go.
And let's do a little cheateroo and just see what kind of defense they're in.
Carr is back in the gun.
It's looking like zone, so we're going to want to go Robbie here.
Carr steps back to pass. He throws
There
it.
we go.
He snags it. They'll bring him down at the 50. A few yards that time on the pass.
This is just a little pass to the halfback. Nothing spectacular, But it's plays
Okay,
like
let's see what we
these
got.
that keep
Let's
the
go 5
defense
wide. We never
locked
do
down
this.
and drives alive.
Receiver screens.
We've got a 1st and 10.
They're all huddled up at the line. Everybody is within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. This has potential. Now I'm going to have to read which guy to throw it to.
5 receivers on this play. Carr.
Davante.
And it's caught.
Yes, that's a touchdown.
To the 20. To the 10.
Yes.
Touchdown. And it's the All-American who's on the receiving end of that nice
Very
touchdown
nice.
pass.
Great job by the quarterback to find the mismatch out there.
And I don't care who you put on this kid. Anytime this wideout steps on the field,
Mookie Betts. How about that, Audrey Potamus? What is up with that? 12, was it 12 years, 13 years?
And he converts the extra point. So with just over 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter, the score, Fresno State 48, Tulsa 13. Gidry.
I mean, I know we just had, I don't know, is this the way contracts are going to go? Because I think it's pretty interesting because just a couple years ago, and I know it's different sports, but you had Kirk Cousins do the 3 years and $90 million or whatever it was.
and it was the
And
defense that threw him out of sync, Kirk.
supposedly that was going to be kind of the new norm for
Let's see if they
things.
can hold him again.
Shorter contracts, but more per year.
The Golden Hurricane set up
But
in the gun.
wowzers, that's not happening right now. And in baseball, that's never been the way, so I know.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. They gained 5 yards there. They'll line up at the 25.
Ball on the
2nd down and 5.
25-yard line.
Johnson with 3 wide receivers. He breaks it. Tackle made at the 30.
I'm just trying to strip it with green. Let's do this. Crash 2. Let's see if they split the zone.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
We'll go Darren Smith. This is probably one of the hardest / dumbest things you can do on defense because it's just so hard to do right.
Steps back to pass. Gets past the tackler.
Oh, we lost. We'll just have to tackle him.
To the 10.
Yeah, I let him get way too far behind.
Nice catch by the receiver.
That reception put him over the center.
Nice
mark of
catch-up
the
speed,
day.
though, by Smith.
What's that?
This receiver is the real deal. He's a great
So let's
playmaker.
go. We'll go cover 3. Actually, you know what? No, let's go cover 1.
They're inside the 20.
First and goal.
Let's see any kind of receiver, so we don't. So we'll take Darren Smith. We'll just play the middle here.
They're lining
Because they're
up on the
probably
5-2.
passing here, I would think. That's hard to tell, though. Oh, the triple option. Ah! Ah! Nice, nice, nice. Nice by them.
Coach, that was a nice run by the halfback.
Yeah, it sure was. First of all, you got a big.
Although, I'll be honest, that makes me want to
Then you got
play
a back
Darren Smith
one
again
behind the end zone. What's that equal?
with and run that same thing again and just stay farther back. Because that is one of the most fun things to do, but it's also the hardest, is playing that center field, safety. It's very, very difficult,
Tulsa, ready to
but
kick this one
some of the
off.
most rewarding, most fun.
And number 1, deep to return. He kicks it off. Number 1 fields it at the 3. Well, I'll tell you guys, the passing game was sure on target during their last drive.
And the quarterback had great protection by his offensive line. When he gets time, he can pick you apart.
Here's the offensive production statistics.
So here we're hoping for
sponsored by
zone.
Coca-Cola.
Actually, can we bring Bursa up?
The Bulldogs
Wait a minute.
come out in the
Well, I
shotgun.
didn't mean to call this, actually, but it'll work. Oh, gosh.
Moore brings him down at the 22.
I meant to call the pass version.
Gets about a
Oh, I
yard
called
on the
QB
play.
slot. I meant to call
Bring up
QB
second down.
choice.
2nd and 9 coming up
Okay,
here.
so here we're hoping for zone. And this is what I had. This is kind of the same play as before where
Fresno State
that
lines
play
up
that
with three
flattens out is
receivers.
kind of the man beater.
He looks, rolling
Hayden.
out to the right side. Carr delivers with a stiff arm.
I really wanted to go to Davante. I wanted to go to Davante so much that I just waited on it. I waited
Good yardage
a long time to go to Hayden.
Yeah, that's just a nice gain on 2nd down.
But that route works so well. That's a fun one. And I'm glad to see Hayden get involved too. Option pass. I wouldn't mind working that in. Cross wheel. Let's run this. So probably not throwing the wheelie.
Ball on the
First down.
Just warning you in advance.
Carr calls
So if it's
off.
zone, we're really going to try to hit probably Dudley. Or pardon me, if it's man, we'll try to go Dudley.
Carr drops back on 1st down. Looking.
Darn it. I tried to throw. So is it really? I just didn't have time, huh? Yeah. Tough. 5 sacks. I gotta be careful. I don't want to get hurt. And I say I gotta be careful, and then I'm not. Receiver drag.
From their own 34
Let's see what we can do here.
It's
So got Dudley coming across. Davante.
Carr comes to the line with 3 wide. Carr drops back. Looks.
Oh my gosh.
Lee comes up with a sack.
I just waited for him to make his break and clear out a bit. I mean, they rushed 6. All right, I got to adjust. I have to adjust. I guess we'll do this LB attack.
They line up at the 20.
We're probably not going to pick this up.
3rd and long situation.
But if it's man, we have a chance. So we'll have bursts.
Fresno State.
Now, I know I said I'm going to have to adjust, but I'm going to basically end up doing the same thing I was doing before. So we'll bring Hayden over to block.
Carr drops back.
Okay, it's actually, we'll go to Davante.
Throwing left.
Davante! Okay, we got, not the first, but we got some yardage back.
A good chunk of yards on that play, but they're still looking at 4th down.
Maybe that will perk these guys up a bit and get them going on the next
This
drive.
game is not really a runaway like it was a few minutes ago. Okay, Simmons, he's got more boot. We could actually try to corner this.
He gets it off.
That's pretty good. Was that 15-yard line?
Lee
Eh, not
signals
bad.
for a fair catch.
No returns. We'll take it.
The offense the last time they had the ball, they were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that
guy's
quarterback,
so-
please.
Johnson
Oh, no.
gets the give.
Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Power. He's taken down at the 25.
Oh, my gosh.
9-yard pickup.
Oh, okay. I didn't even pick
They'll
that.
line
What
up
was
at
it?
the 25.
Let's go cover 2. Let's challenge it again. I just remember, I need to remember to stay back.
The Golden Hurricane.
Let's see if they come
Lining up
after
with
me.
3
This might be a
receivers.
run, actually, because they're close to first, and we're playing past D.
You'll get the
Yeah.
call again. And they make the stop at the 29.
Got loaded on the tackle, though.
That run gives them the 1st down.
You know, in the media conference a couple of days ago, the coach talked about how important
We'll start
it
calling
was
some more cover
for them
2,
to
see if I can get him to
establish
check
the
it my
running
way.
game. Let's see if this helps them open up the passing game any.
Tulsa lines up in a double tight set.
Nice.
At the 22.
Who got there? Ooh, wow. That was Washington, I think, 98? Yeah. Yep, no blocky. Little taste of their own medicine there. It happens to me plenty.
It's 2nd down and a long ways to go. Ball on their own 22.
Yeah, I want to try. I just want to use the long speed of Darren Smith to make a play.
He's looking to pass. Johnson unloads.
Oh my gosh, you're running right by me. I was getting greedy though, and I did go for the strip.
Short pass there, and they get
Okay, we'll do this one more time. Actually, let's go dime. We'll go dime cover 2. But there's a good chance this is coming my way, or at least deep in
3rd
general.
down, 12 yards to go. Moss is the single setback. Johnson back to throw. Steps up, looking. He flings.
Oh no! Oh, I didn't get the break. Look at me. I went for the pick. He like went backwards. Look at my animation. I'm right there. But my animation, watch. This is when I go to animation, float back. He stops moving toward the ball. Oh, that's frustrating.
Down, 10 to go.
But it's okay. And they're coming at me. I'll have another chance.
The Golden Hurricane set up
Some
in
of
the
you guys
gun.
are, they might be running it. Okay, here we go.
Washington with the tackle at the 42-yard line. From their own 42-yard line.
On the 42-yard
2nd down.
line.
Tulsa comes out in the shotgun. Gets past the tackler.
Come on, there we go.
Smith brings him down for a loss.
We'll stick with cover 2. If they beat this again, we'll stop calling it, at least on 3rd downs.
Fresno State lines up in a dime defense here.
Here we
Johnson
go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Give me that. Yes! That feels good, man. That's what I wanted. That is exactly what I wanted. That's fun, too. Not a great pass either. He didn't drop it in over top like he did that other one.
4th and 10.
So, they're
So
set to
this,
punt
yeah, we'll
this
probably
one
let this
away.
roll again
Bennett
for max
is waiting
offense.
for the snap.
So at this point, I'm up 28. I'm thinking I want to get at least one more score before, either one more score or take like 2-3 minutes off the clock before I sub out.
He gets it away, and this is a really
Actually, I
nice
don't know.
punt.
Should I sub out now? I'll check the
Green
stats.
takes it at the 14. Rowe, he's still down, and it looks like he's in a lot of pain.
You know, I really think he hurt his arm pretty bad on that play.
Yikes.
And that's a tough loss if he can't return.
Dr. Herb Street says that looked pretty bad. Let's look at the stats. How are we doing? Carr, 269, 3 touchdowns. So a lot better on the efficiency. It's gone up quite a bit. 8 for 120. Yeah, I might want to bring him out. I mean, we're up 28 basically with 7 minutes left. So actually, I think I have to sub out. I have to do the responsible thing here. So we're going to see some Martez Waller action. He is our freshman running back. Pretty good. He is one of our diamonds that we got. Kind of diamonds in the rough. 3-star. 80 overall with 91 speed.
They'll bring him down at the 30-yard line.
It is Uncle Rico
7
time.
yards there. As we go to the final quarter of play, this one is almost wrapped up. Our score here, Fresno State 48, Tulsa 20. They line up at the 30.
Wow, Dr. Herb Street was right. 10 weeks. Yikes. McMillan.
Simon lines up with 4
Oh, goodness.
wideouts. He delivers. That's incomplete.
So half of our O-line got decked.
Waller was the intended target.
3rd and
They'll make it
3.
third
Let's
down.
go here, and we'll go with... I guess we can go with... Did I not just run slot whips? What did I just run? We'll run slot whips this time.
From their own 30-yard line.
Okay, this looks pretty good. We can run... We can audible to P.A. Reed.
The Bulldogs line up
Where
with
is
4
it?
wideouts.
A right there. There we go. Nice.
Excellent open field tackle. We got a flag.
Yeah, I think
down.
Waller's going to be good, man. He's 80 overall as a freshman. I think his... I'll have to check his listed potential as well. And also, Coach Bop, I really want to go through and take the time to look at prospects and what they came out as. Oh, here we go. Let's run this. Let's run this. We got to try this out. This is one of the things I wanted to get out of the new formation. So I think I can bring this guy in the backfield.
Fresno
Yeah,
State
check this out.
Comes out in the shotgun.
Actually, can I run left instead?
Option to the right.
Nope.
And 2 on that.
All right. Maybe we shouldn't be putting Uncle Rico directly in harm's way like that. Backside in. Let's try this. So who's even out here?
33-yard line.
Harper, McMillan,
Second
Dean.
down. The Bulldogs.
McMillan, I feel like, could be a real-life guy. I'm just not sure who. We're going to block Waller. So let's see. It could be Dean. So this is weird because it's...
Surveys the field.
Oh, look at that. So that's pretty fun. That's a fun... Oh, no! No, dang it. Well, he's no Davante. But this is, to me, too much fun. Sitting in the pocket, let your guy find a space in the zone, boom, hit him. Like, that's peak for me. That's peak NCAA passing game.
At the 46.
And that's why I don't throw a lot of bombs and stuff, because I enjoy doing that other stuff so much.
Tulsa goes with the
So I should have
ace
Green
set
out here, right? Yeah.
here.
They're running it.
Hands it off straight ahead. Muse tackles him at the 48-yard line. And a 6-yard pickup by the halfback on the delay. It's 2nd and 40.
How are we doing on overall offense? 395. So we can at least get 400. 500 would be pretty unlikely at this point. Oh, here we go. Muse. Yeah, let's get Muse. So Muse is my true freshman strong safety, so let's use him.
He'll get it again. Gets a tackler. He's taken down at the 46.
Because he was a 3-star. I mean, I think he's actually a good
Picks
player.
up 2 yards with the carry. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Gun, we'll blitz you. We'll blitz you as well.
Moss, alone in
Oh
the
no, it's
backfield.
play action. Oh, I let him get by. Is that my guy? That might have been my guy. Oh no!
To the 20, to the 10, and he's all the way down to the 4.
Good pickup.
I guess that was my guy because I blitzed those other guys. Yeah, and I overcompensated by trying to run over. So let's just do slant blitz. We'll just man up
I
across.
just have a feeling that they're going to punch it into the end zone on this drive.
So I have this tight end.
Let's see if they can get it in for the touchdown. Johnson drops back to
Oh
pass.
no!
Touchdown, Tulsa. They had a mismatch.
Wow, it's actually they might be going for a onside kick here. So they're going for a 1.
And there wasn't much the defense could do.
They'll line up for the point after. He splits the uprights with the extra point.
So yeah, this is probably an onside kick coming up here.
Fourth quarter, and the score is Fresno State 48, Tulsa 27. Looks like we're about to see the most exciting play in football, the onside kick. Here goes nothing.
We're on it.
And And that should pretty much put the nail in the coffin, don't you think?
Yeah, all they need to do now is run the ball. Don't turn it over.
Actually, we have... Can I do... I would like to do the... where's the receiver sweep? I guess we don't have it.
They'll take over at the 35-yard line.
I'd like to get one more score before we feel completely safe. So Waller. So also running deep, we have Maddox. Who is that? I hope it's man. It's not. Dude, we're not. That's like 7 sacks. We just don't have an answer for this pressure. So who do we have out here? Receiver middle. Whoever number 1 is, that's... I clicked the wrong button. What do we even pick? Slants? Okay, thank you, thank you.
The Bulldogs.
Let's see, what do we have? Slot whip, slot screen, PA/QB choice. Let's just go to this PA read. See if we have time to get something off here. McMillan will bring you up. So we're going to read this. Oh, what? Ah, my little hot route did it. Dang it. Oh, we're kind of falling apart here at the end. I apologize. So what I wanted to do originally was receiver middle and flip it.
It's second down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Okay, so it's man.
Throws.
Oh, no. Oh, wow. Look at that. I got super lucky. I lobbed it so much, it totally messed up my Reeser catch. So let's go back to... Actually, let's run spacing. If they come out in a dime... Okay, they come out in 3-3-5. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I'm not sure about this now. Let's go, P. Reed. Let's see if they back off. They really don't. I think I can still run up the middle, though. There you go, Waller. Good job.
Brings him down at the 47-yard line. That'll be enough to move the chain.
You know, you can just look at the offensive line and see the surge, and that running back.
Split end drive here. Try to keep it moving.
First down.
Oh, yeah, Kirk. The big uglies are getting it done up front, aren't they?
The Bulldogs.
So here if it's man, I could go burst. We'll just have to see.
Looking. Simon lets it go.
Harper, that's nice.
It's the freshman. A nice looking.
I actually threw that pretty much without even looking at the receiver. I just thought it was zone. I saw it was zone, and I saw how they cleared out. Let's look at some drags.
First down, 10 yards to go.
On the 42-yard line.
Yeah, Harper's having a good little game here. Waller block.
He's looking to pass. He looks.
No, let's just run for it.
There he goes.
See, did I have anybody?
Pushed out of bounds.
Because I was thinking about doing, who's this, Harper at the end? Or burst. I was thinking about going to burst, but then I saw those guys that they were up. So here, I guess if I wait on it, I could have tried to go to Harper really late. Like here. Okay, we'll run this PQB choice. Let's see if they bunch up. They actually don't. So here I'll try to run it. Because here if they bunched up, I would have changed probably to the slot screen.
Line up with 4 wideouts. He sheds it. Cruz with the tackle at the 29-yard line.
I think this offensive line is getting better and better as the game goes along.
And Coach,
Let Waller have a little rest here. Let's do this inside high-low.
And I don't think they're
Hopefully I can hit either, who's this, McMillan? Glover? Glover's my corner. Green's out there too. So this is man. I need a hot read here. It's going to be McMillan, I think, unless they have a spy. I just really hope they don't have a spy.
He looks to throw on first down.
It's Glover.
Down the middle.
Look at that. My corner.
Hall with a takedown.
I have too many guys redshirted, I guess.
It's really easy to overlook those guys on the line.
Yeah, the defense came after them.
What else do we have?
and
Inside
those
high-low.
linemen
We just
held
ran
them
that.
long enough for the
Receiver
quarterback to
screens.
throw
Who's
for a
even
first
out
down.
there? Oh, we got to do this. Check this out. This is a screen to Maurice Green. And look how far back they are. This is perfect. This is perfect. I just got to hope. Okay, we got to read it, though. We'll read it legit. It's there, man.
He throws the screen. Complete.
Tried to spin him.
He's tackled at the 12-yard
Didn't really get any blocking there.
3-yard gain on the old screen pass.
Whip outs. Yeah, let's do that.
On the 12, and they
I screen to Dean and Green. So let's see what we got here. I'm not going to pinch the line and just see what happens. So I'm kind of thinking it's Dean here, actually, if they clear out. We'll just have to see, though. Nope. We'll get rid of it. So it really didn't have anybody, huh? I guess burst. Well, it kind of had burst there. But we also ran out of time to throw. 3rd and 7. Backside in. You know, we'll do this. Let's run PA read.
Here's play number
Let's see,
10
if
on
they
the
stack it,
drive.
we can go to slot whips. They kind of don't. Yeah, let's go slot whips anyways.
Fresno
Oh, come
State
on.
in a 4-wide
Okay,
set.
he'll be okay.
It
No, I was pushing A when it said 1 on the clock. I was pushing A. Okay, well, I did. I mean, I did skirt it pretty closely though. I'm not gonna lie about that.
You're in a third down situation,
It is true.
and then someone makes a mental mistake.
Let's just call timeout and coach our backfield here.
Fresno State will take their first time out of the half.
The thing I'm missing right now too is double cross. I really like double cross. Scissors. Let's actually try this. Let's try scissors.
So another third
So it gets man. We might be able to get Dean coming across. If it's zone, we hope that we can hang on long enough to let Harper get loose downfield. Actually, if it's burst, burst maybe too. If it's man, he might potentially have this red linebacker on him.
Look at the throw. Looking.
Harper. Harper. Look. Oh, the throw is there.
That time
He was
the
there.
crowd just got too excited too quickly.
Ah, no. Go pat his head. Go pat his head. Yep.
Continue to see this. It looked like he was
You
ready
deserve
to
the head pat
celebrate
there.
before he caught it.
That's too bad. Man, that was a nice throw. That was really nice. And we got protection, which they only rushed 3. Oh, man, it's too bad. Well, we made our goal of getting more offense.
From 34 yards away.
So we could maybe get the ball back one more time potentially and try to tack on some more offensive yardage.
The kick is up. And it
Guidry.
splits the uprights. And here's the Pontiac drive.
48 yards, so we're at like 420 now. 430.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He kicks off.
So that's 5 touchdowns on the season for Davante now.
Their last drive ended with a touchdown.
Let's see, who's out here if I do this? Cover 1.
They'll get the ball here at the 20-yard line.
Who's this? Burris is out there at corner. Glover. Let's play Muse. We'll play Muse deep. No, we'll play deep. We'll play deep.
Johnson looking to throw on first down. He'll dump it short. Caught. And down he goes at the 24-yard line. And a nice
McDougal.
pickup through the air.
I'll tell you what, fellas, I love this.
It's good to see McDougal get in there a little bit.
Quick release is very accurate.
He was a 2-star strong safety, and I changed him to I changed him to free safety rather. Ooh, goodness, what is going on here? Yikes! Yikes! Come on now. Goodness. They are lighting up my second team D. Anyways, I changed him to free safety, which made him. It took him from a 68 to a 62, or maybe like a 70 to a 62, something like that. Instead of, maybe it was like 72, but whatever the case was, he was my worst strong safety. But I know that my let's do like a zone here. I have no idea how well these work.
Well, they're going to try for the two-point conversion.
Rather than have a walk-on at strong safety, I figured I'd just do that because he wasn't going to play at free safety anyway. I wonder if they'll run here just because of the telepathic factor. I really have no idea though. Yep, they do. We got him.
And the defense holds. Well, they had to go for 2, but they couldn't.
They might have almost as much yardage as us. I bet they're clocking over 300.
Momentum. You give up the score, but prevent them from getting the 2 points.
Here goes nothing.
Oh no. Okay. Wait a minute.
They'll be able
Okay,
to
we
run
got it.
this one out now.
Yep, it's all over. Kurt, sweetheart, could you start my car? I want to beat this traffic out of here.
What are you talking about? You take a limo. I'm not touching your car. That thing's bad luck.
Why did he hit my car?
I don't know if I've ever heard that.
Back in the gun.
I don't want to touch your car. It's bad luck. That's funny.
And they make the stop at the
Waller
38.
doing some stuff. Okay, we got
Just has a stinger.
just a
here.
stinger. Okay,
The update on
Doctor.
the stats.
Yeah,
Dr.
I think he
Nestler
showed
says
his
just a
arm was
stinger.
short on that play, but I don't think it's too bad.
Pittman. Oh, you mean? I think I know who you're talking about. Barrett. You mean? He actually. I think he did okay. I didn't really see him out there much. I didn't really control him. So I think he's okay. He's got 84 speed. He's a 76 overall. Yeah, I think he's. What is he over here? Over here he's an 88. So it's a pretty big drop on his overall. Pittman. Okay. Oh, Pitt, is it the guy that... Third string. So what I did is I changed McDougal. So Barrett, I just moved over on the depth chart. McDougal actually changed his position. I'm not sure I'm seeing a Pittman. I don't recall that. I might have. I'll have to check on that. Is he somebody that I had last year? I mean, if you're talking about the recruiting video, then he must have been a recruit this year. We'll have to check. We'll have to check on that. I only had to cut 3 guys. I don't think he was one of them. Let's run arrows. I don't know about this. So this looks like zone. So we could try to hit Jordan. I'm gonna focus on Jordan here. Okay, yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Look at Jordan.
Brought down at the 21-yard line. Not a bad pickup that time.
Yeah, but let me tell you the reason why this play worked.
Yeah, get a flag. We'll get more yardage.
But they
There we
couldn't
go.
quite get to the quarterback. He made them
Like a little
pay
dice roll, a
right
little.
there.
There's a flag down, and here's the call.
Oh, you know, I might have. Yeah, I think maybe I did cut him. Pardon me. Yes. And okay. Okay, yeah, because when you're saying recruiting, I thought maybe you were talking about a freshman. I think I remember now. And yeah, so what happened was he was pretty buried, and he was a junior, so I just let him go. Yeah, he was like number 4. He was not going to get much PT. Oh, I tried to pitch it. So we lost 4. Let's try to get some of that back. Let's go slot whips, the old tried and true.
We've got a 2nd and long.
Oh, bursitis. I think I might be getting carpal tunnel though. Top of my hand hurts. What is this garbage?
The Bulldogs come out.
Harper's, they're in zone, so we're going to try to go Waller here.
He drops back, looks, he unloads it, caught, and he's taken down at the 37.
So we got a few of it back.
That'll be a gain of 3 yards.
3rd and 26. Oh, and I forgot that penalty makes it, it's not 1st and 10 after that penalty. It's way longer. Let's go, we'll do corner sit, I guess. Not really sure what I want to do here. Dean on the post, we'll block Waller.
Simon doesn't like what he sees. Looks to pass. He looks down.
Harp, can't hold on. Yeah, you held on. Okay, that's good.
At the 24-yard line.
They call timeout. Well, if they're calling timeout, we're going for it. They can suck one. Let's see here. What do we got? In-out combo. That actually looks pretty good. Who's running that post, though? Burst? Hell yeah. We need protection, but this is looking like zone, so I think this is going to be the burst show. I need protection. So basically, I'm going to try and navigate the pocket while burst gets loose. I'm assuming it's zone. Oh, no, it's man. Ah, I misread it. And I didn't recognize it until I looked up. Yeah, it was zone. I mean, I could have had a touchdown there. But also, I didn't lose any red zone stats, so that's okay. So, gun, who all do we have here? McDougal. We'll play McDougal. We'll man up like one of our worst guys on the field right now. Oh, they're running it. Oh, man.
Tackle at the 39-yard line.
They call timeout.
We'll have 1 timeout remaining.
Yeah, so I think he was going to be like my 4th free safety, and he was just too buried. Because I cut him, I cut my worst running back, Hart, and who else did I cut? I think I cut like an O lineman that was in a similar situation where he was like a sophomore and he was buried.
But I was really impressed the way this game was won. Fresno State faced a pretty good
And clearly Pittman didn't improve a lot in the offseason, or at least enough to keep pace.
These guys are for real.
Thanks for joining us for another presentation of NCAA Football 2007. And our final score in this one, Fresno State 51, Tulsa 33.
Well, that game had a little more interesting, quote-unquote, action in it than I would have liked, but we came out with a win. And we knew it would be kind of an experimental go because of the different formations. Pretty good. We spread it around. Dudley didn't get a lot. We did force it into Davante quite a bit. We got sacked. How many sacks? Like 7 sacks? Eugh, 8 sacks. Yikes. Rough. This guy. 3 sacks. God, they were just blitzing like mad out of that 3-3-5. And I guess too, if I'm in 3-3-5, or if they're in if the defense is in 3-3-5, I guess I need to try to abuse that by passing, because receivers against strong safeties should be a mismatch. So 482 on offense, 111 rushing, 371 passing. That's pretty good. No, so McDougal was a strong safety. Well, we can check on that. I mean, of course he's cut now, so it's done with, but we can have a look. So McDougal was a free safety. He was my worst free safety. He was like a 68. We can go back and look at the video, though. So next time we'll have San Diego State, another lesser opponent, but they are a little bit better. Be on the road again. Wow, 3 road games in a row. That's good for recruiting late, though. Give us some more home games. So let's do a sneak peek on recruiting. Top 5 here. I might chop these down because I don't want to end up with that many guys. Like if I get all these guys, that won't be good. Let's see, Clovis, Stockton, Clovis. 2 centers from Clovis. John Day. Oh man, that's the name of my grandfather. And Jonathan Watkins. So yeah, that's interesting. 3 centers. Heavy Central Valley flavor. How's this guy doing? We're at the top, so yeah, I don't know if I want to get all these guys. So we may have to cut down. And you know what? Let's do that. Let's take a look. Okay, let's do a quick look at a little quick peek ahead on suspensions. No suspensions. That bar is coming down slowly but surely. I don't think we have any injuries, right? We don't have any injuries. One thing I do want to do, let's look at this real quick. The playbooks. I want to get my shotgun formation back into there. Flanker close, 4 receiver trio. So 4 receiver trio and wide trips. Let's look at these as potential replacements. 4 wide trio. I feel like this is one I want to keep. Actually, not necessarily. Clear out, stop, gambler, zone read, PA all cross. I actually can get rid of this one. It's not bad, but I have other things that I like just as much, and I want to get my other one in there. So let's do that. So I think it's going to be shotgun spread, shotgun double flex. Yeah, I think it's shotgun double flex. No, hold on. I don't think it's double flex. Maybe it's spread flex. Hold on. Let me look at my little photo on my phone. Flanker close, spread flex. Shotgun tight, flanker close, spread flex. So it's spread flex. Oh, it's this one. Oh, man, that stinks. That's too bad. So they actually did get rid of my... They got rid of my PA read flow that I like. It's now PA read. So now I have to ask myself, do I want to get rid of this to get my old one back? And I would say yes. I would say yes. Well, I can always redo this. Let's take a little phone pic just to save it again. So you guys are seeing some nuts and bolts here. Okay. So shotgun spread flex. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of 4 receiver trio. And let's make it just something else. Shotgun ace, double flex. We'll make it double flex. Yeah, sure, why not? And then this one, actually we'll do this. We'll make this one shotgun double flex. And let's just see if this works. Shotgun double flex. Then here we want shotgun spread flex. So we'll save that. And I think the plays will change. And I actually want that because that is my preferred. That's my preferred formation, really. It's my bread and butter formation. So it's kind of hard for me to not have that. Yeah, here. PA read. Where's PA read flow, man? Wait a minute. Is it double flex? Double flex. Dude, I am tripping out right now because I don't know which one it is. Well, I'm going to have to dig into that and find out where my PA read flow is. How can I even get that back? And like, did I? That's a weird one, man. Shotgun. Spread flex. Where'd double flex go? Flip trips. Split offset. Shotgun. It's not shotgun spread. It's not shotgun title. That is one that I used to use. Yeah, I'll have to dig into that outside this video, I suppose. Interesting. So, and let's also look at that video while we're at it. We'll do this with Coach Bop on the line. We can see where Pittman was. Because I'm really wondering if we're misremembering Pittman's ability, because it seems unlikely I would have cut him, given that my players are not that great at free safety. So let's have a look here. Depth chart, cut players. Here we go. This looks like we're cutting them there. Let's see, go back. 71. Okay, go back to cut. Okay, here we go. So you guys can't see this, but I'm looking at, okay, cut players, halfback, free safety. Okay, hold on. Oh, I had it. Oh. Oh, back a little bit. How do you go back a little bit? 135.23, 135.20. Too bad you can't just go to a time on YouTube, or maybe you can. I don't know how to do it. Whatever, 135.13. We'll just have to wait it out. Here we go, Pittman. He was an 80. Okay, yeah, so I guess he was an 80. But the thing is, Ortiz was already over top. And we moved McDougal, so basically Pittman was buried. He wasn't really going to play. And I don't think we have... Is Hunter on the team either? I might have cut Hunter too. No, we still have Hunter because he's a true freshman. And also, Pittman's awareness was only 62. It was equal to Hunter. So just overall, Hunter was much more promising. And considering that Pittman wasn't really going to play, he was a natural to get rid of, unfortunately. So I guess I could have moved. You know, that's true. I actually could have moved Pittman to strong safety. That's a good call. But at the time, I didn't think that far ahead. I just picked my worst free safety. So that's actually a very good point. So instead, we've got dual true freshmen, strong safeties. So yeah, good point, Coach Bob. Yeah, that would have been better. Because he probably would have been, I mean, McDougal, I think, was like a 70. Hunter probably would have, or pardon me, Pittman probably would have been like a 65 or 68. So that is true. But I'm going to stop the video now. Thanks for watching, everybody. And hopefully you enjoy a little bit more nuts and bolts, as I said. You know, a little bit behind the scenes with personnel and playbooks. So anyhow, we got to try to get PA read flow back in there. So I'm going to work on that in the meantime. But until then, you guys stay cool, and we're going to have San Diego State on Friday. So we'll see you then.